So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things already rolling. Now it's Cruyff. Well timed, excellent interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gerrard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Roberto Carlos. Gerrard with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cruyff. Well, there's the clearance. He's had a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Pirlo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi with the short one. Pele finding himself in space. And now he's given it away.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Nicked it back promptly. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Vieira. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. And he's there to get it away. Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. And a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Opts for safety. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Searching pass he's played there. Vieira. Passes short and sharp. And it's Cruyff. Kaká. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Out of play for a throw. Kaká. And this is Ronaldinho. Messi. 30 minutes gone. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a cute ball. Looking for options for movement. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, wonderful, wonderful! Lionel Messi! A finish right from the top drawer. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Messi.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Barcelona have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Cruyff. Over to the right flank. Great ball, and he's in here. Ronaldinho is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And the counter is on. Adriano. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Adriano. Lovely feet. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Roberto Carlos. That's an imaginative pass. Now this could be a chance. Rummenigge is flagged offside. That is ended up in no man's land. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Roberto Carlos, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Bergomi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Rummenigge chasing after it. Nesta. Maldini. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have...
And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ronaldinho might just make this. No, that's been intercepted.
Pretty robust defending.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nesta. Bergomi. Kaká can so cleverly bypass the press. That's good running with the ball. And he's picked out the run. That's an excellent interception. Barcelona have a free kick. Now he's got space here. Nesta cuts it out. Adriano, great vision. Messi, oh, well played. And he's quick to get rid. That's going wide left. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Barcelona leading now.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really... Snyder! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bellingham. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Best gets into a good position.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 21. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Best plays it short. Madrid with another corner. So, third corner of the game.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Best.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That is good alertness. Bergomi makes the interception. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Floated through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a good run down the right. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bergomi gets over and intercepts, and it's Messi. Bergomi, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Very much into the last knockings. Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Deep into stoppage time. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Schneider. Schneider proves just a little bit too strong. That's at the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.